What's going on, everybody? It's your boy King Gabe in the house, back with some more toy reviews on the Transformers. Yes, or not just any Transformers. Beastwars. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Beastwars. Roar. Doo doo. So. Yeah, here we are. We got Blackarachnia. Oh yeah, as she was first introduced. This Predacon will be everything we ever desired. Meet Blackarachnia. Blackarachnia, terrorize, dear. Ooh, be still, my spinneret. Excellent. Yes, although I do suspect an ulterior motive behind your beast mode. Yeah, that's kind of an obvious one there, Megatron. Anyway, yeah, taking a look at her. Before we go into it, yeah, definitely make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, buy some of our available books, special thanks, super chat, super thanks, special chat. Oh, well, and also books, and support us on Patreon, just like your boy EJ the Supreme, Big Sis Casey, and the Iceman Universe. Go, Iceman Universe, go, go, go. And don't forget to also hang out with us on Discord and Facebook, and sell some stuff on the McCary app. And now, which is where I got this figure from the McCary app, and well, along with some other stuff I've gotten from the McCary app recently. But let's focus with Blackarachnia now. So make sure y'all do all that, and on with the show. Yep, so, yeah, this is her in her spider mode there, and as you guys know, this is the model from the, Kingdom, Transformers Kingdom chapter of War for Cybertron. She is originally in Beastwars. One big difference, in Beastwars, her legs were orange. I really wish they had made her legs orange like the Beastwars mold. I can see I see why they made, Black leg, cause yeah, kind of, make her look like an actual Black Widow spider, especially like, you see spiders crawling on the wall or something like that. They have black legs, but I think the orange legs, I kind of gotten used to that in the Beast Wars show. Kind of gave her a unique look, a little different from Tarantulas. Also, as we are aware, our Beast Wars fans, of course, original Beast Wars fans that I have heard the cries of there, and for good reason. We do know that she has a thing with Silverbolt, yeah. Part of why she started out as a Predacon, but then, her and Silverbolt started kind of seeing each other in private, and yeah, that's her weapon right here. They started seeing each other in private, and then it kind of, became more than that. Next thing you know, it's like, join the Maximals, Blackarachnia, to be as you originally were meant to be. Yep, so she did defect over to the Maximals there, and but even though she, sided with them, she still was considered she was still classified under Predacon, because unlike Dinobot, she didn't change her activation code or anything. And one reason behind that was because of a shell program that was placed in her from Tarantulas to prevent her from being able to change over there, or if I guess she did, as we saw when they were trying to remove it, because it was something about the program where it prevented her from change my activation code or something. So yeah, Tarantulas is kind of a nutcase there, but yeah, that's what happened. But that does explain why you had, you know, Dinobot's case, he could just change activation code at any time he wanted there. As well as also Silverbolt, you know. Now Megatron actually had had done something to him, but see, Silverbolt's a lot of his circuits and stuff like that were damaged and they were recovering. But I guess when he made a full recovery, and he was like, "Oh wait, I'm Popey with the Maximals," you know. So, yes, but guess Megatron didn't quite think that part through. So yeah, there was that. And like I say, yeah, I know in some previous videos I was trying to do a thing with him and RC, but yeah, that didn't quite go over so well, you know. So, especially with the original fans. So yeah, definitely Silverbolt X Blackarachnia. It was just something I was kind of experimenting with, but yeah, definitely stick with the original. So yeah, let's put Silverbolt to the side for now. Out the pic so we can focus back on Blackarachnia. He will come back. As we see, got her weapon here. And of course, you know, good little mold here. Like I say, it's kind of hard to keep from getting certain parts. That yeah, you got a lot of kibble there. Can't really be helped. That's just kind of something with her. But I tell you what, kibble or not, this figure, and of course it's no masterpiece, but it is a whole lot better than the way they made Blackarachnia's figure back in the 90s, because 90s, they basically what they just did in the 90s, they took what they did for Tarantulas and practically just changed certain parts, like, you know, feminine. They just changed the parts from male like to female like, and spray and pretty much painted a different color somewhat. But it was basically Tarantulas with a female body. Yeah, it's kind of creepy to think about. Yeah, better not go into that there. Yeah, but as Daffy Duck say, "All right, Gabe, keep it clean now. Keep it clean. Keep it clean." Sorry about that there. Yeah, well, Tarantulas is a creepy character, so enough said. Anyway, so yeah, definitely kibble. But like I said, and then of course, there's a spider head on the back too, which you'll see why when we get to the transformation. Aside from that, the rest of the kibble and also the way the overall body is made, they really did a really good job to integrate it all together as best as they could. Like you got part of the spider body, it's going to be on the legs in robot mode. Now, obviously, like I say, you know, it's obvious you see stuff like the arm when you look underneath, but yeah, it's overall, it's still not for what we get here compared to what we had got back then. It's still a good figure. I really like what they did with this. This is part of the arms here, but when I remember I first saw this in the store, and I saw this kind of hanging from it in beast mode. Well, actually, on some videos or something like that. I actually thought these were sort of like little mini arms sticking out from her or something like that. But yeah, it's actually, like I say, I don't know exactly what you would call that, you know, I guess left up to your imagination, but it's actually not a bad look there. Is that, like I say, especially from this angle, it give like, yeah, it kind of like she got a little something going on there, you know, something. And you can store her weapon right here. It's not a perfect storage, just a little warning. But that's pretty much what they were able to come up with. It's sort of right like so. Would be nice if maybe there was some way you could peg it in under there, you know, where she grips it in her hand. But yeah, that's pretty much how you would store it there. You can pretty much see it like that, but like I say, at least, at least that helps you keep up with her weapon. And like I say, you gotta be careful, then that, it does stay, it stays in there, not too bad. But like I say, just be kind of watchful, make sure it doesn't fall out or anything. What you could do if you really wanted to, let's see if I can do this. It actually stayed in there, not too bad there. But if you really want, you could just put it in her hand, since her hand is right under there, and just pretty much do that. Yeah. Yeah, and it actually, I think that works better if you want to somewhat conceal it in beast mode. Yeah. Well, yeah, like I say, somewhat, because now you see it kind of sticking out from here. Yeah, that is one thing you can do. And obviously the hand connection is a little better. Like I say, it still hooks into his original slot, not too bad. But yeah, if you really want to do that, or I guess if you position her arms like this, and see, that's the, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of out of place movement because of the way the legs are attached into the robot mode arms. If you really want to get creative here, put it like that, kind of center it, and yeah, voila, voila, somewhat, yeah. So now, yeah, that's not gonna work too well. Yeah. So yeah, you can peg it into one of the arms. Yeah, obviously it's not gonna go in both hands. I caught myself was trying to do where if it was visible, it would kind of be like this because of what we'll see in a later video with Tarantulas there, kind of like his weapon. You could also put it in her robot mode foot at the bottom. However, you still got the visibility similar. It's not completely the same as the way it was in her hand, but you still see it through her legs. So yeah, I mean, that's some things you can do, but yeah, I guess if you really want to kind of center it more, make it, because I mean, it's a little visible even here too, but at least it looks neater when it's put into where it's supposed to go. Yeah, so let's, yeah, put it where it's supposed to, yeah, like so. Gotta get it in there real good. There we go. So at least this way it looks more neater. Even it's just a little bit. Yeah, especially from this angle. You see like the little point there. So you could say she's about to fire a web or something like that. But yeah, despite the visibility, it does look a lot neater that way. More organized in the arrangement of the parts and stuff. So, and you sort of can position her legs and pretty much anyway, just to kind of, if you're trying to get her to stay in and stuff, yeah, kind of get like it's all kinds of ways you can stand her up there. Just have to kind of work with the legs to, get what you want. Yeah, sort of. It's not perfect, but I mean, yeah, you just kind of play around with the legs, it can... Legs. Had a little moment there. Yeah. like I guess Tarantulas had his moment there. Anyway, let's get it transformed there, so we can, yeah, get the robot mode now. So imagine if she was in this form and didn't become a transmetal and said maximize, and was able to say maximize before becoming a transmetal 2. That would have been pretty cool. Anyway, so we're gonna go into here. Let's see, we can kind of get the arms separated just a little bit there. Yeah, kind of be working. Yep, and see, like, got the robot mode chest. Let's go and fold yeah, get this worked out here. So yeah, get her legs in position. Yeah, kind of straighten out there. Yeah. Same with the other. Yeah, be careful here. And one thing about the spider legs, they are on ball joints, so yeah, just letting you know, if for some reason you're transforming her and some of the legs come off, just pop them right back on. No big deal. Can be a little irritating if that happens, don't get me wrong. You know, kind of a minor annoyance, but yeah, like I say, they will pop back on. Oh, and this is something I didn't notice before. Movement of that. I guess, let's see. Just trying to see something here. I guess that's about as far as they move. It just, like, I guess they move it a certain way for the spider mode and so on. Okay. Anyway, robot mode head. Let's go on and get it through. Let's get the, oh yeah, the arms now. Should be able to, yeah, kind of work the arms a bit like we need them. Let's see where it's trying to see, make sure I'm moving them right. Maybe it's been a while since I had this figure. Yeah, I know you're supposed to turn them around some kind of way. Oh, here we go. Wait. Okay, so it does move that way. The other one, I guess you have to, let's see, wait, what did I do with the other one? What did I do? What did I do? Okay, so I just moved it over there, apparently. And the same with this. Guess it's just a little stiff. Let's see, maybe. Okay. Get that arranged and everything. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, push the. Okay. Now, you gotta try to get that. Oops. Yeah, that happened there. Okay, just let me set this to the side for real quick. Yeah, I didn't know that. It's a little attachment there. This is supposed to come down. There we go. It was kind of wedged in there. Yeah, there we. Okay. Now we can turn that around and put it back into place. Now let's get the other arm back on attached there. Let's see, yeah, right here. Gonna be kind of tricky with those legs. Then at least we know the legs are on ball joints. So yeah, maybe the Silverbolt will kill me if I do not get this arm back on. What have you done to my love? the black poison of my heart. There we go. Calm down, Silverbolt. We got her back. Had to put her in the CR chamber. So yeah. So now I didn't realize that, but that part comes. Yeah. See, like you got parts kind of like this. But I know up here it's able to come on and off, but that's not really something that happens regularly. Like I say, the ball joints. Stuff on the ball joints would be more likely to, you know, pretty much easily pop on and off there. So okay, now this is why we had the extra spider head back there. That was kind of visible in spider mode, a little offsetting, but there is a reason for it, because when she transforms to robot mode, this comes to the like right in this area of her. And what we're going to do is take that spider head, the original one. Notice the eyes are a different color too. Don't know why they would be nice if they kept the same color, but even if the eyes were the same color, notice in robot mode the spider head looks like it's a little bigger. So to fix that, they made the figure able to do that. Just tuck the beast mode. Excuse me. had a bit of a fruit foray today. So yeah, it snaps in there. Yeah, just like that. Put that into place. Get a head ring, and see now you got the official look. In the back, you're going to fold. Let's see, fold this down. Yep, fold that down. Up, and there you got the back. Originally, you know, she didn't really have the backpack like that. It was more slender to match with her body for the show. But obviously, you know, we don't really think you could do that. Maybe, I would say if maybe, let's see, because you got this folded in here. So I would say maybe if they took this some kind of way and maybe made it where you could fold these in and then fold that down over it, maybe you could possibly have somewhat something like that going on. But probably I don't know, maybe, and it could possibly cover that. It's a little something that I think maybe they could have done. Who knows? Maybe they couldn't, or maybe just didn't think about it there. But you know, a little something there. Like I say, I don't work with the toy manufacturers. I'm just kind of spitballing some guesses. So, like I say, you know, don't Gabe was trying to tell them how to do their job. Stop that, Gabe. Say, I'm just throwing out suggestions, suggestive opinions. Or as Deadpool said in the movie, I think an educated wish. So I'm throwing out an educated suggested opinion. If that's such a thing. So let's get her hands in place where they can bend and stuff. Yeah, like the other one. And now you have her. Now, just like in beast mode, you can have her spider legs in pretty much all kind of positions, you know. All up to you and your adventures with Blackarachnia. And got her weapon. Put that right here. So she can use that to catch Silverbolt or fire at the enemy. I remember one time she had this aimed at Silverbolt. He said, I understand. You are, after all, a Predacon. Oh! And instead of shooting him, she shot it to catch him and pull him back up. Are you damaged? Just enough to make me interested. And of course, Megatron and some of his other Predacons were watching. Like, I guess for them this was like a bad soap opera. not saying that a soap opera necessarily is bad. I mean, I have respect for soap operas. I don't really sit down and watch them on my own, but I have respect for them because some elements of soap operas are in other stuff that I do watch. So I respect it there. But I guess to Megatron them, they probably were thinking of it as a bad soap opera in their thoughts. So, but yeah, they was watching. Silverbolt said, "Why did you save me?" Well, there might be other creatures. Yuck, Megatron. So, okay, so anyway, yeah, you can move her arm any kind. Yep, that's why I say you can turn it. Well, it'll be kind of backwards like that. So, and like I say, be wary when you move it. When you start moving her arm, it does move the legs. So, kind of. That's why I say, just kind of just be wary of that. Now this one doesn't really do that there. As far as, yeah, okay, it's moving a little bit. This one I think kind of does it more. So maybe it's just something with that arm. I don't know. So yeah, you can bend and stuff like that. Move full 360. 360. Man overboard! Parrot from Home Alone 3. There we go. Move that. And let's see, because can't really turn her at the waist because of the attachment there, but you can move her head all the way around. You might have to bring it down a little bit to do that, but yeah, you can do that. She can look down, she can look up a little bit. Ah! And she can move her legs. Definitely move her legs. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Okay. Well, I can, but I choose not to. because if I chose not to, you wouldn't get the humor in this video. and then you would think I'm dull as a rock. Gabe, his toy reviews are so dull. I don't want to watch those boring reviews. They're just so boring. So that's, as Jeffrey say in Fresh Prince, I add the humor. So, humor, sir. When he told that story about one of his friends, like, Jeffrey, when does the stress come in? Well, I highly doubt there was any stress involved. After all, he was about the most peaceful working man I've ever seen. So what was the point of the story? Sheer entertainment, sir. Or humor. Well, don't call me Philip Banks, call me King Edward V. As you wish, your majesty. Humor, sir. I think Jeffrey and Alfred are the best butlers. So, yeah, you can do all that. Looking good in the back, like I say. A little bit of a backpack, and like I say, it is what it is. And again, it could have made that, but that's all right. It's good. It's good. It's all good. Good. Yeah. You could say she finna go to school. Got her backpack on. She, going to class and everything. Got to get there before the bell rang. High school, perhaps. Silverbolt's one of the jocks. She gonna meet the jocks. Cheerleaders are trying to run after Silverbolt, but of course Silverbolt's gonna look past the cheerleaders and come to her, and the cheerleaders gonna be like, "What? What is he? What does he see in her?" So, and then of course we all know with the spider leg, she could do that. When she fired from her legs like machine guns, that was a pretty cool. That was always pretty cool to see. When they would, like that one scene. He's like, "Lest you forget, you were originally a maximal protoform. Don't even go there. But saving me was indicative of your noble heritage. So obviously I said drop it. Just admit there is a spark of goodness deep inside you." And then... And then you see Silverbolt hide behind a rock. Shall I elaborate? Perhaps not. So yeah, she could do that. And also, you can, like I say, because you could pretty much put these in any position in robot mode. It just all depends on, what you want to do with her. You can fold them up, sort of like that. That's a little something you can do. Like that. Like this guy on Instagram, I forgot. Oof, I don't even know who would look for, because I forgot this dude's name. It's been a while, but he was all over Instagram going, like that, smile. So, or you could, if you want to compact the legs a little bit there in the back, put them on the bike. On the bike, yeah, okay, oh, yuck. Now she's got her legs in the bike, you know what I'm saying? You just kind of keeping them behind, hitting behind her. Well, not so much hitting, but This way, you know, you could say that maybe she did this to try to squeeze in somewhere, you know, squeeze into a tight spot there. You know, try to get by folks at the, trying to get through a crowd or something, like especially you know, you try to get through the movie theater. You know, oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Made me think of that Elmer Fudd Bugs Bunny.
Oh, no you don't. I'm getting sick and tired of this. You can take that and that. Usher! Usher! This man's annoying me.
It'd be funny if Usher showed up. Usher in the mix. So yep, that's some stuff you can do with her. Silverbolt, you're back. So, how may I be of assistance to my lady? Say, I am at your service, dark poison of my heart. So, as we all know, there were times when Blackarachnia would need a lift. So, she get on Silverbolt there. And y'all probably might want to raise her legs up a little bit. There, let me raise the camera up too. Yeah, kind of, like I say, that's why I say kind of position her legs the way you need them to make this work here. I can maybe kind of raise them up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, raise them up so she could do this effectively. Yeah, make sure you do it in order too. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you can put them in other positions. I just put them that way for now. So yeah, you kind of position her. Just kind of play around with it until you know she's so she's effectively sitting. Yep, like so. Oh, it wasn't so okay. Well, that will happen. That will happen. Don't panic. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Silverbolt don't mind giving her a ride. I do not. Yeah, he does not. And you can see why. We shouldn't have to come out and tell you. So yeah, she can get a little ride there. That's right. And be, you know, blasting some Predacons while riding on them. Ride a cowboy. She riding her boyfriend now. Probably her husband is and all things go well with the relation. Her husband. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they probably got married in Beast Machines there. If they weren't already married in Beastwars, like off screen, I guess they had to have gotten married at least in Beast Machine when they got back together. And of course, you know, Silverbolt had to have his whole emo moment in the show. Whole thing of, you know, I'm a bad boy, you gotta stay away from me now that I'm brooding, I'm doing my whole Batman thing, you know. Say look, Blackarachnia, grow up, son. We're at the war. You think I don't know that? I lost everything. And so yeah, he's going through all that, his whole emo thing. And so yeah, but yeah, there's something you can do. Flapping the wings up. And also, if you make sure you don't lose her weapon, but let me see if I can do this here. Set that to the side. Now, you know, if you looked at my Silverbolt review, and take let's see if one of these will fit in here. Yeah, she can. Well, kind of. It's not going to be a perfect. If you kind of do it like that, it may possibly fall out. I'm just warning you ahead of time. But yeah, if you want to, because it's not really meant for her to hold it. But yeah, like I say, if you want to get creative and think outside the box, yeah, you could definitely do something like this. She could throw Silverbolt's weapon while she's flying on him and stuff, or maybe be kind of, I guess you could say, somewhat sword fighting someone with this while she's on him. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. I wonder that would have been something interesting to see in Beast Wars. Yeah, so. And also I remember I saw my old video, I had her positioned like that. Let me try to get the other leg to cooperate. Like, yeah, I sort of had, which maybe, I think it worked with the other, because I had another Silverbolt figure that was from the 90s, of course, with the missile launchers there. Then you probably saw it in the video because there was him and this one. Okay, it does kind of work, but I think it kind of does a little bit better on the other Silverbolt figure because of the way his figure mold was there. But yeah, this actually kind of helps a little bit though. Yeah, have her legs like that. Just kind of be watchful. But yeah, it's a little something. And if you also want to, I thought something was crawling on my leg for a second there. If you also want to do something like this can kind of, now of course she probably wouldn't do this in the show because it would make it hard for him to flap his wings, but yeah, for the toy, yeah, use your imagination. Yeah, you could use that to kind of help catch her, if she leans a bit there. It's definitely a lot of good uses for doing stuff like this with her using these spider legs. Yeah, that's one thing I really liked with Blackarachnia. Her spider legs really can help her do a lot. Can help her figure do a lot. Yeah. So that's, like I say, let's say some kibble issues in the beast mode, I will admit, but yeah, you get her transformed and show accurate body and everything. Yeah, it is definitely worth it. Sort of like the Digivolving Gargomon to Rapidmon. That was on Akar Rabbit's channel. I think it was the Japanese version he showed, and he's like, there was some issues with the Gargomon mode, but when he transformed into Rapid mode, he was like, was it worth it? Heck yeah! Yeah! So, yep, it's definitely worth it, yeah. Like I say, don't lose the weapon, but yeah, I actually like this here. This is actually pretty cool. Yeah, so it's a cool pose here. Now of course give me just a second. We're gonna transform Silverbolt real quick. There you go. They say they gotta embrace each other. They gotta have that moment. Yes, and kind of a quickie for those who didn't see the Silverbolt review, but yeah, if you want me to slow down and explain what all going on, yeah, make sure y'all definitely check out the Silverbolt review. Yeah, that came before this. But for Blackarachnia's sake, we're not. Yeah, don't. Yeah, just watch Silverbolt. Yeah, because Silverbolt was kind of a fool. Yeah, it's okay. I was in the arms of another, but I am back with my true love, Blackarachnia. And there I will be sure to stay. So yeah, you heard it there, folks. Yeah, let's put that back on there. Yeah. Look like she's chilling. Alright, so Yep, and of course I know people complain about Silverbolt's figure being kind of a little off there, but yeah, I mean it's still but it's still not a bad figure though. I think I mean I understand the complaints, but some of them may have went a little too far. Yeah, like I said, I can understand to a certain extent, but yeah, because I see it for myself. But yeah, yeah, of course, yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah, she looking up. He's almost like Shaq compared to her. Almost like Shaq and his wife. I've been seeing that on Instagram a few times. I went there. Yes. So this is what Shaq and his wife would be like if they was in Beast Wars. Yeah. Oh, dark poison of my heart. I love you, Blackarachnia. Yeah. You're the dark poison of my heart, you know? Yeah. It'll be kind of funny. Shaq and his wife play Silverbolt and Blackarachnia, and you get Shaq to speak Shakespearean like, like Sir Lancelot. Just picture that in your mind. So, of course, in order to, well, you have to pretend that, because of the way they're made, I can't really get I mean, oh yeah, if you do that, yeah. Oh yeah. And when she became a trans metal too, yeah. That kiss blew him away. He's trans metal. Gotta get used to that. Yeah, so yeah, kinda position that, and she kinda can lock herself into place a little bit with the extra legs. Yeah. And there you got, he, Silverbolt bringing her up to his level there. And, yeah, so they can kiss one another. Yep. And, of course, there was a funny moment, because, of course, it's a little different in the show. There was a moment where they just showed them like this, and she did that, and there were like nuts and bolts falling from them. Really? Yeah. This was definitely an original couple for Beast Wars. I know Tigatron and Air Razor was supposed to be a thing with each other. Which they were. Nothing against them. But I think what got Silverbolt and Blackarachnia so much attention is because the fact she's a Predacon, he's a Maximo. It was sort of like a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing, which really tied in with the whole him speaking like Sir Lancelot deal. So, yeah, it was really a sweet storyline with them. Even the Beast Machines, yeah. Some of y'all might not like the fact that I just gave a compliment to Beast Machines, but hey, like EJ with the Saints, I don't care. So yeah, he love his Saints. I know some people like the Cowboys, but EJ gonna love it. Gonna cheer for the Saints. Okay. So, yep. So that's Blackarachnia. Let me see so y'all can see them from the front. Okay. He'll come back. Oh, yeah. So well, yeah. I gotta get a pose for the pic to finish the video. So yeah, we got that's Blackarachnia and everything. Yeah, because I gotta take a picture of her real quick there in robot mode. Again, trying to stand her up there. Okay, so yeah, there we go, Blackarachnia. Raise, yeah, look up there. So, yep, that's Blackarachnia, y'all. like what you saw and everything, definitely like, share, subscribe, you know. It's like, let me know how I'm funny. And Patrick said, oh, I'm funny. So, definitely super thanks, special thanks, super chat. Buy some of our available books and support us on that Patreon, just like your boy AJ the Supreme, Big Sis Casey in the Iceman universe, and also definitely hang out with us on Discord and the McCary app. You know the drill. Discord, Facebook, and sell some stuff on the McCary app. And we will see y'all in the next video. Take care, everybody.
So, what's this I hear about you and another woman here, that RC girl from the Autobots?
Yes, Blackarachnia. It is true. I had strayed for a moment with another. It was a mistake. And I am truly sorry for that, Blackarachnia.
Well, you should be.
I will do everything in my power to make right what was wrong and never leave your side again. Sweet dark poison of my heart. You will be forever with me, and I have a way that we will make sure that happens. Blackarachnia, my lady, to ensure that I never stray from you again, I humbly ask for your hand in deep, holy matrimony. Will you marry me?
Well, Rover, I have to say, after what we've been through and over the years in different worlds, yes, I would definitely accept. But you better make sure you stay with me.
Your wish is my command, my lady.
Well, isn't this sweet and romantic? What do you want, tarantulas? I just came with a little bit of a message for the two of you.
And what would that message be, you foul villain? And know that if you try anything, I will.
Hey, calm down, Silverbolt. Like I said, it's a message. And the message is that the Predacons are coming. The other Predacons? Yes, Blackarachnia. Oh, yes. Megatron is building his army as we speak. And I've been assisting him a little bit there. But trust me, they will be here. And when they come, you Maximal Silverbolt will be in for the threat of your lives.
Well, best you know, we will be ready for you. I'll report this to Optimus Primal immediately.
Go ahead. That's exactly what I want you to do.
Well, that's just prime. I'm afraid it's true, Optimus. Well, I figured it was a matter of time before he assembled his forces in order to use against us. But at least now we'll be ready. Of course, knowing Megatron, he'll be ready for us to be ready. At least that's the vibe I got from Tarantulas.
Yeah, that crazy lunatic, there's no telling what he might be planning, let alone Megatron.
So we should probably expect most anything. And also congratulations on you two and coming together. And welcome to the Maximals, Blackarachnia.
Better with you guys than with those nutcases there.
And I will make sure to stay at her side. Yes, indeed, yes.